Hello Hallyu World, it's Kiana from My Hallyu Life, and right now I'm in Dallas for the BAP concert. So right now I'm just kind of walking around. I'm looking for a Thai food restaurant that we called in an order to, and honestly I don't know where it is, so I'm kind of just walking. But it's about 6 o'clock right now and the concert starts at 8, and just being here for like an hour, I've already noticed a few differences from this concert than from any of the other concerts we've been to. This concert was actually done through Powerhouse, and a lot of things have been done through AXS and Subculture. That's what we usually do. Powerhouse usually tends to be a little less organized as far as I can tell. They don't really get information out early. They usually just let you know like a week before, and they never really answer any questions you might have through like Twitter or anything, like where do we pick this up, how do we buy this, like things like that. They're not really prompt about telling you things like that. So I found the restaurant I was looking for, and now I'm just waiting for my drink. So I found the Thai restaurant that I was looking for, and now I'm headed back to the hotel. But like I was saying, like the concert, just like the atmosphere is different with this concert. Like with EXO and SHINee, everyone was there at 12 o'clock talking, handing out fan posters, just having like a really good time. But with this concert, like at even like 4 o'clock, there weren't that many people there. And the people that were there weren't really talking to each other. They were kind of just sitting there. And I'm actually walking up to the venue now. Wow, the line is actually wrapped around the building quite far now. I'll show it to you guys in a second. So this is the venue now. I don't know if you can really see it well, but the line has wrapped around the building a lot. Before, when we were there, there's like 10 people in front of this line. We were literally right next to the doors. And now the line is all the way around the building and like to around the corner. You can see it. And so also another thing is with who is selling the tickets is how they distribute the merchandise. I know with like Subculture and stuff, when you want to get your merchandise, you go to the venue, which has been the Verizon Theater, and in front of the doors there's going to be a line, and there's a table, and at the table they have all the shirts, all the light sticks, all that stuff. And so you can get your stuff as early as like 12 o'clock. Some people will go to the concert early, get their stuff, and then leave again. But here, we got here at 4, there's nobody here. And then like my mom and sister went to go to like a 7-Eleven, and they happened to see like a person like with a cart going around, but they went to 7-Eleven first, and like it turns out like a person with the cart would go outside with the merchandise. If you bought something, you kind of flag them down and then get your merchandise that way. But it took about 45 minutes for the next cart to come. So my sister's standing there waiting for like 45 minutes, and like some people like don't know that, and they asked on Twitter, how do I pick up my merchandise, but they never got a response and things like that. So it's a little disorganized, so kind of interested to see how this goes. Concert doors open at 6:30, even though the concert doesn't start till 8. So we're just gonna eat our food in the room and wait until closer to 8. Since it's assigned seating anyways, just wait closer till 8 and go in then. But anyways, yeah, I'm really looking forward to this contest. I'm really looking forward to this concert. And they posted a thing, it was like the members will pick somebody to bring up on stage, and like there's like a different concept each person is wearing. Like one's like a street concept, one is like a casual concept, and one is like a rose concept. So me, my mom, and my sister were all dressing up according to like the rose concept. So I have this shirt with a whole bunch of roses on it, and like if you can see my eyeshadow, it's red, and I have some red lipstick on to kind of go with like the rose concept. And we're in the 3rd row, so hopefully he'll see us and get picked. While we were in the cars on our way up here, I made some posters, so hopefully they'll see us. We'll go in the dark paint. So yeah, that'll be fun. Okay guys, we're in line, ready for the concert. It's starting in like 15 minutes. T-minus 15 minutes, I think, until concert starts. We're still in line.
We're so ready.
That's okay, because we're almost there. I can see the door. Get in, Chief. Bang Jungkook. Okay, can we just talk about these signs I made for a minute? I spent the whole 5-hour car ride making these signs, and they have glow-in-the-dark paint, and we tested them in the dark, and they freaking glow. So we're about to get seen because it's lit. Literally, it's lit. Yeah. So I'm excited for that. Getting closer to the door. Hey guys, so I realized I never really got to talk about like the concert after the concert. I filmed before the concert and like the anticipation of it, but I never really got to talk about it. And I just want to say like it was amazing. Oh my gosh, we had so much fun. Like the theme kind of was like it's a party, and like it really was. Like we walked in and like they had like a DJ playing and all that kind of stuff, and like everybody's jumping up and screaming. Like it really had kind of like a club party vibe, and like you also had like your whistle, and so like during the while they're performing their songs and stuff, like you do like the fan chants, which is like whistling and stuff, and so that was super fun. And so during like the 5-hour car ride up to Dallas, I spent the whole time making a Daehyun and a Bang Jungkook poster. So one of them said Daehyun Nekoya, which is like Daehyun Your Mind, and then the other one just said like Bang Jungkook, and then I wrote like song lyrics on them. So like the whole time, I'm so serious, I did not put my Daehyun poster down. I was like gonna make sure he saw me. And also they did this thing, they had like dress up things, and so each person was assigned like a concept, and you're supposed to dress up according to that person's concept. And if it was that person's like chosen concert, they got to pick one person to come up on stage who like fit their concept, and like they got to do a little thing with them. And so Jungkook's concept was chosen, which was street, and so the girl who got picked was a girl who'd actually been to every like US city stop they had done so far. So she'd been like 4 of the concerts already through this tour. And so he picked her, and Daehyun's was Rose. So I was like all dressed up in rose. I had like a rose shirt, a little rose flower crown, like red makeup, all that kind of stuff. It was super cute. And so we had dressed up like that, and I was holding up the poster the whole time. Like I said, we were going crazy. I was screaming. No one sat down. No one at all. Like at Shiny, even at Shiny, like they had like the little video like in between like each set while they changed outfits, and like but BAP didn't have anything like that. And so the whole time everyone was standing. Like Shiny people would sit down during the video part and then stand back up when Shiny came out, even though Shiny was 3 hours long and BAP was 2, but nobody sat down. It was awesome. And I was screaming the whole time, blowing the whistle the whole time. I'm sure the people around me hated me because I was blowing and blowing and blowing. Like even like I have some like recorded, and like all you can hear is me blowing my whistle. And I'm like, wow, I wish I recorded me like, or just like the concert without me blowing the whistle the whole time. So I'll probably put some of that footage at the end too, just so y'all can see kind of what I saw. We were P1, so we got the high touch, and we were row G, so we were like the 7th row, so it was pretty good. Like we were pretty close. But anyways, I'm talking about my poster. So we were P1, so we got a guaranteed high touch, and my mom paid. There's like this package. It was like $150, but you get a t-shirt, a limited like edition banner that says like BAP tour that you can only get if you get that package. You got a CD, a signed CD. You got a group photo with them. You got a whistle, and maybe something else, I don't know. But my mom's a huge BAP fan, so she got it like right away. She was like, get this. And so like we went to do our high touch, and she was kind of separated because she was doing the high touch for being P1 plus the group photo. And so we went to do our high touch, and I had my Daehyun poster with me, and I gave my sister the Bang Jungkook poster because she loves Bang Jungkook. And I was walking in like to do the high touch. She was going through and doing the high touch, and I was like, hi, oh my gosh, you guys are so great, thank you so much for coming. And like I got to Daehyun, and I was like, oh, thank you so much for coming, la la la. He's like, I saw you. And I was like, excuse me, you what? Like, y'all, he saw me in the crowd. I mean, I'm not surprised. Like I literally did not set that poster board down. Like I was gonna make sure anytime he was on like our half of the stage, I would put his poster up. If Bang Jungkook was nearby, I would put Bang's up. But like I was gonna make sure he saw me, and he did. And like literally him saying that made my life. Like I don't even think he understands that. Like those 3 words. I think he said I see you, because his English wasn't even that good. He's like, I see you. And I was like, thanks dude. Like it took me a minute to process it. Like I didn't even realize it until we got out of the high touch and we were like walking away, and I was like, he just said he saw me. So yeah, and that happened. And also another thing that was super cute was freaking Zello. He's just trying to wreck my bias list. This boy is what, like 19? I don't even know, but like he like self-composed a song like all in English, and he performed it like live at the concert for us, because like each member had like their individual stages, and that was his individual stage, and it was so cute. And he was so nervous about it. He's like, I wrote it myself, and like it's like my first time performing it. I was like, oh, hello. And like it was such a cute song, and he was so cute about it, and like acting like a little player, because he speaks pretty good English. Out of all of them, he spoke the best English. And oh my god, it was just so cute. So this man is like a crazy bias wrecker for me right now, and I really can't deal with that. But yeah, the concert was super fun. After we did the high touch, we like stood outside the venue and waited for my mom, and then we went like around back like to see them get in their vans. There's 2 like big black vans, so we sat out there and like waited for them to come out, and then they came out, and I kind of recorded that, but I was too busy screaming. So I kind of have some good footage of that, but I kind of don't. But yeah, we saw that too, and we went back to our hotel and like crashed because I was dead. Like I wore like ankle boots like with the heel, and so my feet were killing me, but like I was not gonna sit down. No, not an option. But no, the concert was super fun, like one of the best at least. Oh, it was great, totally worth it. So definitely go to a BAP concert if you're looking for a concert to go to, because they go to America and they go to like cities. They don't go to just LA and just New York or maybe Dallas. Like they go to like, they went to at least like 5 different cities. So please support BAP because they're freaking amazing. So yeah, I'm gonna play some video footage that I took. You'll hear me whistle, like, or not, I wasn't whistling, but you'll hear the whistle like throughout the whole thing. I'll add some of that footage, and then also make sure you check out some of my other Hallyu adventures in Dallas. We went to Comart, we went to H Mart, we went to 10 by 10, this bakery. So I'm going to be uploading those too, so make sure you definitely check those out. Subscribe, like this video, and comment if you went to the BAP concert, if you want to go to a K-pop concert and you have any questions, anything like that. Definitely comment below and I will answer them. So yeah, thank you for watching. Bye.